first round, Jerome Boots Ennis becomes WBA interim world champion. Just the most frightening performance we anticipated, we could have hoped for. As I said in the ring, you know, I know it's my job to promote fighters, and I've got to, you know, always try and hype it up. But I've worked with some incredible fighters over the years, and I think this guy is the best I've ever worked with. I think he has everything you could look for in a fighter. Some fighters are defensive geniuses, some fighters have tremendous footwork, some fighters can punch, some fighters are aggressive, some fighters have great volume. He has absolutely everything. And this is going to be the most incredible journey over time. He's just getting started, 35-0. He lives the life, he's 28 years old right now. He's like 10 years younger than the pound for pound number one and pound for pound number two. And the future's incredible. So everybody here, questions for the champion and Bozy, the trainer, after another incredible performance.
Right here, Eddie.
Yeah.
Fourth time, I believe, fighting here at this arena. Can you talk about the third time? Can you talk about the progression, having been here back now in Philadelphia and now producing this type of a performance?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, me? Yeah, look, I mean, yeah, I think that Boots, sometimes it's easier for a fighter to fight away from their hometown, to be honest with you. And you know, we did that in Atlantic City, that was nice. He loves fighting in Philadelphia as well. They've been incredible to him here. You know, there's another great crowd tonight. I think it's likely the next one will be on the road if we get what we want and if we get what we've been promised. But, you know, that doesn't always happen in boxing. But we know we've got here, you know, and you won't see another fight like Lima, in my opinion now, because we don't want those kind of fights. That was a fight that we all sat down as a team with Everett and Boots and Ivan and everybody and said, we just need this one fight at 154, right? Just to test the body, give me a good top 10 guy, give me a tough opponent, and there's not one fight that he would turn down now. And now it's time, and if we can do it here, fantastic, but I think it's likely you'll see him on the road next.
So the fight that you were talking about and a lot of people are talking about is, of course, the Virgil Ortiz fight. Would that be a fight you target for the United States?
Absolutely. You know, I mean, look, we've had some incredible offers from Saudi Arabia, and that's definitely something we'll look at in the future. But I know Boots wants to bring big fights to America as well, and that's really important to him. Look, I've said it 10 times, 100 times. We sat in a room with Oscar De La Hoya and Eric Gomez, DAZN, the top executives, and we negotiated a deal to fight Virgil Ortiz. We all agreed, let's do it. We said they're both going to fight, then January, February, March, wherever it's going to be. We even said, they said, let's do it in Dallas. I said, let's do it in Philly. And we all agreed, let's do it in Las Vegas. We went away on those terms that we agreed. We presented them to Jerome Boots Ennis. He signed the contract. We've never heard back from them. This week, Eric Gomez called me and he said, look, let's get Lubin out of the way, and then we will do our bit to try and make the fight. So we give them the benefit of the doubt. I know Oscar wants to make great fights, but we are desperate for that fight because we're desperate to give American boxing super fights of 2 pound-for-pound guys in their prime. Not 2 guys that are in their late 30s, not 2 guys that are coming to the end of their career, 2 guys in their absolute prime. So if everybody's true to their word, you will see Boots against Ortiz in early 2026.
No need for a Zuffa belt.
No need for a Zuffa belt.
Eddie. JP Miranda, Latino Sports. Was that level of resistance from Lima about what you expected? And that question's for Boots or for yourself, Eddie. What was that level of resistance from Lima about what you expected?
I mean, he was a bigger guy. He was he fought at 60 a couple of times, and I just wanted to, you know, test my body out at 154. That's not the original guy that we was trying to get though, but yeah.
Okay, secondary question. I mean, from my sources within Golden Boy, they tell me that Boots is not necessarily their top target.
Not surprised.
So if Boots is not on the plans for Virgil in his next upcoming fight, if he beats Lubin, who would you then pinpoint in terms of, because you need a marquee opponent for his next fight? I mean, who would be the 2 other guys that you would pick out?
Motsalaev, Fundora, Zayas, Abu, anyone with a belt.
Yeah, but what is it? Are any of those guys realistic options with Fedor being on the other side?
Absolutely. I've noticed you've asked me a lot of questions this week. Everyone's been generally negative. So we're going to put a positive spin on it. I'm the best in the business. He's the best in the business. I'm going to do my job. He's going to do his job.
Thanks.
And I've got to do my job because I don't want to miss this opportunity to watch this guy beat everybody. And I'm going to fucking enjoy every moment of watching him become the pound for pound number one.
Yes.
Next question. Yes.